guys, it's me, Gen 10. I don't know why I just did a peace sign, but I did. This is my COVID-19 project. So, hi Mr. Baldwin, hi classmates, hi YouTube, hi world, whoever's watching this. My project, what I did for my project is I posted on my Snapchat and Instagram to respond to some questions I had or just thoughts about COVID. This is the picture that I posted. So I just had people respond to it. I just put the picture together, put it on socials, and just waited for people to respond, which took about a whole day to get all the responses. So we're good. I'm gonna start reading what other people said, and then towards the end, I will give my opinion and thoughts and how I feel about this whole COVID situation. The first person said, I read a book, but only one. It had really good pictures. It was Cat in the Hat. That one made me laugh just a little bit. The next one says, I've learned how much my mental health depends on social interactions and swimming. I really agree with that because social interactions to me are really important, and it just gives you life. Like, talking to people is it's a really big thing. Being cooped up at your home and not being able to see people and hug people and all that stuff, it's not what we were growing up taught to do, is be by yourself and not really talk to people. The next person said, for some classes I did better online actually, and with online I got to pace myself and take my time, so I really did like online school. That's awesome. I wish that I liked online school because I did not like it. I could not stay caught up, and I just wasn't motivated enough for this online school. The next person said, it helped me find out which sport I like more. I think that's really important, is going outside and playing sports and just getting to know you better and know what you like to do most. The next person is my friend. She actually works in the 4-H office building over by it's at the county office. She said, my job is 10,000 times harder now. And I honestly, I could see why. There's certain businesses that aren't doing so hot right now, and then there's some businesses that nothing changed when this whole COVID thing happened. So I understand that. My job was closed. It's literally opening today, Friday, May, I don't know what day it is, May 20-something, 22nd. They're just barely opening, and we closed 2 months ago. So that's really hard on me not being able to make an income, but I found a new job. So yeah, I'll get into that later. But the next cool answer says, I liked online school because it was easier and less work, but I missed the social part of school. I understand that. I really do miss that social part of school. I miss my teachers. I felt like my teachers were more of my friends than anyone that I went to school with. I just kind of hung out by myself, but I really do miss the social aspect of school. The next person says, when will this ever end? I totally agree. I just want it to be over. Another response was, I've gotten closer to people I never would have thought I would have been friends with in the first place. I could really see that. I really can. Hanging out with new people and texting, getting to know new people, and just seeing how people are doing, I feel like that's a really big thing, and it's really good for us to like refresh and start new. Another person said, normal school was super, super easy, but with online school it is a lot harder, but it's okay now. I love this one because at school I felt like my teachers motivated me, and I felt like I could be more hands-on, get things done, do things on paper. I hate online school. I hate doing Google Documents. I hate doing slideshows and all that stuff. I like to be hands-on and do that kind of stuff. Yeah, so online school is a big fat thumbs down for me. I like writing on paper better. The next person put, my sleep schedule is whack now. I could totally see that. I feel like a lot of teenagers definitely are not getting the sleep they need, because why do you need to sleep? There's no school the next day, early in the morning. Alright, another says, oh, there's a lot right here. Why it had to happen now. I totally agree. This one is my sister actually, and right when this all started, she got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and she was not very happy that COVID had hit the same time that she was diagnosed with scary sickness to have during COVID. The next one is I wake up later. I wish I could, but I work from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. No sleeping in for me. Full-time jobs, people. You're gonna get there one day, I promise. The next one is I've gotten more crafty. I definitely think a lot of people have brought their more creative side out for sure. I hang out with my sisters more. I think that's really important, is family bonding and just getting to know your siblings better, or just your family in general if you don't hang out with them as much as you think you did. This person says, at one point I got behind in school and then caught up, but online isn't very fun. I think a lot of people do not like online school, and I could see that. I feel like it's just busy work. You're not learning anything. It's just, oh, I'm going to go look at this website and this video and do it. And I just feel like it's a lot of busy work and not, I'm learning this. The next one is have a good time while you can. I totally agree with that. You take those little moments for granted and you don't realize it until it's past and you look back and you're like, oh, that's a good time, and I kind of just skipped right over it. Oh, this was my favorite. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Doing online school is hard. I became super organized at first, but then teachers kept changing dates and it messed up my notes and everything else, so I gave up. I have no focus while doing stuff online either, so that's also a negative part to it. Let's say being my last trimester in high school ever, I thought I was even less into school than I would have been. And I totally see that. It's really stressful, and trying to make sure you're on top of everything, not getting constant reminders, hey, do your homework, hey, do this, and you don't always see the notifications until you log on like a month later. I witnessed that myself. The next one is I spent time cleaning my room, and finally finishing it made me so happy. And I really think that people are getting more into organizing and cleaning, keeping things clean. And I think it's more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, for sure. The next one is I spend more time with my family when they are home. This one's my dad. He traveled a lot before COVID for work, and then a few weeks before they started not having him go out, and then it shut down quickly. But I do like spending more time with my family. It's just different because we're never all together all the time. This one says, I found out who my real friends are, even if it was hard. It's good to know now. Haha. I really agree with that. Right before COVID, I felt like I had a really good solid friend group and could hang out with people. And a few weeks into COVID, when people started hanging out again and going to text them, it wasn't the same. I just, you think they're your true friends until you feel like they're not. So I definitely know what that's like. It hurts, but gotta get over it, move on with life, keep on being happy. The next one is my sleep schedule is whack, and I definitely did not stay caught up in school. Big fat mood. The next one says, made me realize how much I take for granted. Good luck, cute girl. I really do agree with that. You look back on the little moments and just think, what can you do? Because now we can't do this all the time, and it really is hard, and I just hope it all goes away soon and we can go back to normal. To get into a little bit of it, the seniors now are really sad about not having a graduation or a last dance or anything, or having the last 2 months of high school. But for the seniors next year, if you think about it, there probably won't be any more student sections at football games, student sections at basketball games, big dances. It's kind of all gone if you think about it, and if this is going to keep up. And for me, being a senior next year, the seniors this year pretty much had we had our last as juniors, and that's kind of sad. It makes me almost cry. But yeah, I'm really scared for next year. Okay, back to the answers before I start getting crying about senior year. I've gotten a whole new mindset and appreciated the little things more, and learned not to have expectations. I hate online school and I don't stay caught up. I've been focusing on me more. I totally think that focusing on yourself is really important. Staying caught up on school is important too, but it's hard. Online school, it's just not what everyone wants to be doing. The next one says, my mental health has absolutely crashed, like made me beyond repair. But hey, I learned some music producing, so that's cool. I really do think that mental health in this time has been really hard. Like, I've witnessed it too. I get anxious a lot, and I find myself sad sometimes, and I just really think that you have to look for the positive and look for the good outlooks, and just keep on looking forward. Like, just don't get yourself down. Oh, sorry, little yawn there. The next one says, as a mom, I have enjoyed having my kids home. I haven't missed all the activities. And I really think that's a big thing, is moms being able to bond with her children more. And as teenagers, you don't get to see your kids as much because they're always hanging out or going to do things. But I think for moms, it's been nice, but it's also been stressful on them. But I really could see the good outlook on that. So that was all my questions that I got on social media. My reactions to the news in regards of this pandemic is I really think that there's certain areas where I feel like the news could have came more calmly to us about. I don't think that people needed to buy 10 million things of toilet paper and then make the world have no toilet paper, so we're gonna start using leaves on our butt, but it's whatever. I really think that there could be some areas where it could have been better explained. How am I receiving advice on this pandemic? I don't feel like I'm receiving any advice. I'm more learning things. I work a full-time job Monday through Friday, overtime Saturday, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I just have learned from that hard work keeps you busy, keeps you going, and I just think you need to find something to keep yourself occupied. Do you know someone who has become ill as a result of the virus? I have not, and I hope that I don't. Like, none of my family members or friends get it. It's a really sad thing. I know celebrities have, and that's kind of sad because they're kind of awesome. They're in our movies. We need our movies because movies keep us, on top of things. Have you been working during the pandemic? What will be the new normal for you? I have. I actually have 2 jobs currently. I've been on furlough with my other job. I work at PacSun in the mall. We've been closed for the last 2 months, and we just opened back up today. It's May 22nd, I think, yeah. And we just opened up today after being closed for 2 months, and I just think it's crazy. But I also work at the Bernina Quilt Store over on Main Street in the basement sewing masks. Yeah, that's what I do, and I think it's a fun job. I love my manager, and and it's good to know I'm helping others stay safe during this time. How will this affect you and your family in the near future and after? For me, I'm really nervous about my senior year. I am scared for the future. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope it goes away. I hope we can figure it all out, but it is what it is. Really gonna miss family vacations because, we don't want to go somewhere where it's really big. We don't want to catch it, but I miss school a lot. I miss all my teachers. Shout out to my teachers because I love them. They were my friends. I saw them as my friends, even though teachers supposedly aren't supposed to be your friends. I saw them as my friends. And yeah, it's all crazy, and I think that we can all get through it. I really do. This project, I really just think that it's been crazy. School's been out since March 16th, and I really do miss school. Like, you never really realize what you have until it's gone. It really sucks. I could start crying about it. This project has made me open my eyes more, looking at everyone else's responses and just how they felt about it. I don't know. This project really just brought my attention more to things, and I think that everyone needs to be there for each other and help each other out. But I'm excited for this next school year if it's gonna happen, but until then, I will see you guys later, and I hope to see some of y'all this summer. Maybe I'll pass by you in a car or something. Thanks, Mr. Baldwin, for assigning this project. I really enjoyed it. But until then, peace out, YouTube. Gen 10, signing out.